The Honourable Willie Jackson.
Mr Speaker, does the Minister stand by his statement that he will deliver for Māori communities? And if so, how will he deliver more homes for Māori when his government disestablished the ministerial Māori associate housing role?
As you have heard through the last few months, we are ruthlessly focused on delivering on the genuine needs of Māori education, health and housing, particularly the over 1,500 Māori whānau who are living in the emergency housing disaster that the malfeasance of the previous government curated.
Point of order, Mr Speaker.
Just make the point. You can't make that final comment. You can talk about a situation you inherited, but not the attack that's just been launched. So just watch that if it's right.
Mr Speaker.
Honourable Willie Jackson. Yep.
Mr Speaker, this is a robust place.
Yes, it is.
It has got to be possible for the government to make commentary about previous governments, because there has to be a bit of back and forth to contrast and compare records. I accept that supplementary questions should not be used with the sole purpose of attacking the opposition or previous government, but it has got to be possible for the government to compare and contrast what they are doing with the record of previous governments. Otherwise, the place will become so sterile we may as well not bother turning up.
Just when you're ready. No, Willie, I'm responding to that. And the point I make is that I think it is possible to do exactly what you're saying without making an accusation of, for example, malfeasance. And I think it is that stepping point between talking about a situation you're dealing with and the outright attack on another party's policy. The Honourable Willie Jackson
Mr Speaker,
will, of course, keep his question in the same bounds.
Mr Speaker, will the Minister match the $750 million targeted investment for Māori housing that was delivered under the previous government? And if not, why not?
What we will have are targets to reduce the number of children and whānau in emergency housing. We have established that target and announced it yesterday through the Prime Minister, rather than sitting by and talking about how we're going to help whānau Māori in emergency housing and to see those numbers go up by several hundred.
Supplementary question, the Honourable Karen McAnulty.
Does he agree with Kāinga Ora that they will continue to increase the number of public housing places as long as it is funded to do so, as stated during the annual review hearing?
Mr Speaker, we are absolutely committed to delivering on the genuine needs of all New Zealanders to ensure that there are sufficient houses to accommodate people, unlike the previous government, which curated a situation where there are now 5 times as many whānau on the social housing waitlist as there was when they started.
Can the Minister confirm that despite having borrowed billions upon billions of dollars for Kāinga Ora, the last government managed to quadruple the State House waiting list?
Mr Speaker, Ana, I can confirm that. Kia ora tātou.
The Honourable Karen McAnulty.
Does he agree with the Salvation Army's Greg Foster, who said that they are having to pause future social housing developments because, quote, we've been told that there's no funding for us to build, end quote?
Mr Speaker, I cannot confirm that I've heard or seen that quote, but what I can well, some of us are working very hard on our ministerial portfolios at 6 o'clock, but what I can confirm, Mr Speaker, is that we are committed to ensuring that the housing that we tautoko support, both public and private housing, will accommodate Māori and all New Zealanders. Tia mauri ora.
Supplementary, the Honourable Chris Bishop.
Can he confirm that advice provided to the incoming government in December 2023 from Treasury said that on the current track, Kāinga Ora is forecast to sell over 10,000 public houses in the next few years?
Mr Speaker, I can confirm that, and what a surprise it was for me to read it. As we're all aware, we have inherited a significant fiscal cliff left behind for us by the previous government. but we are absolutely committed to actually delivering on the housing needs of Māori and all New Zealanders, unlike the development aspirations of the previous ministers.